just when Kazuma thought he was out, the Japanese underworld pulls him back in. Yes, we're just weeks away from the North American launch of Yakuza 3, and once again, Kaz is back in his white suit and ready to kick the ass of anyone who gets in his way. In the most basic terms, the Yakuza system is the Japanese mafia. There are a bunch of families and clans that control territories, and in Yakuza 3, as well as the titles before it, you're knee-deep in the system as Kaz. If you missed the previous games, the easiest comparison to make is to call Yakuza the Japanese GTA. You walk the streets of the East, take on side quests, and be sucked into a deep and dark tale, but there are a lot of other things going on here. You'll have the option to choose what you say, there are mini-games like fishing and golf, and you're earning experience points and leveling up Kaz. Yakuza 3 opens with our hero out on his own. He's running an orphanage in Okinawa and has completely turned his back on the Yakuza way of life. However, when two of his longtime friends are gunned down and the bad guys start threatening to take the land that Kaz relies on to keep his children safe, the flowered shirt comes off, the tattoos are visible, and the fists start flying. And when the fighting drops, your jaw should too. It's not so much that the moves look awesome visually. I mean, they do, but keep in mind this game was released a while ago in Japan. But the craziness of the violence is what gets me. You're using the face buttons to pull off simple combos, but blood begins to cover your hands as you brawl, and swinging a bow staff between a bunch of enemies is a sight to behold. Never mind that when your heat gauge fills and you begin to glow with blue flames, you can pull off these devastating finishing moves with objects from the environment. Stomping your foot into a downed enemy's jaw or covering him with a bench before kicking through said bench are things of beauty. When I sat down for this 7-chapter preview of Yakuza 3, I was expecting this over-the-top violence, and I got it through boss battles and the random battles in the streets, but I was caught off guard by how meticulous the storytelling was. You can watch recaps of the first two games whenever you want, but Yakuza 3 spends a lot of time letting you play as Kaz at the orphanage. You need to solve arguments, take care of a boy being bullied, and make the occasional dinner. It's definitely awesome to see this train killer beating in heads one second and comforting his kids in the next. I'm just a few hours into Yakuza 3, which puts my in-game completion percentage at 1.21, but I'm pretty excited to sit down and play through the final product. The game's very Japanese, there's no English voice track, so be prepared to read and comprehend. But I'm as culturally awkward as a kid from the Midwest can be. I've connected with Kazuma and I want to save his orphanage, as long as saving it means stabbing people with katanas and beating them with bow staffs. For my full written preview and the latest on Yakuza 3, check out IGN.com.